about our first guest. She's talented, she's beautiful, she's funny, and even though she beat me out for the title role in Pretty Woman, I still love her. Her new movie, Stepmom, opens Christmas Day. Please welcome back to the show, the one and only Julia Roberts. How are you?
I'm here.
You're here. What?
Yeah.
Was it tough getting here? What happened?
No, I was actually on a little holiday, and I got back moments ago.
Are you kidding?
Yeah.
Where'd you go on the holiday?
I went to the Bahamas with my boyfriend.
You went to the Bahamas?
Yeah.
Bermuda, Bahama, come on, pretty mama, to Key Largo, Montego, baby, Waddy. Anyway, why did you go there? Just for fun for the weekend?
Yeah.
How far is the Bahamas? It's down near Florida, right?
It's past that.
Yeah.
South.
Really far.
Not so
Cuba?
far. Past.
Past Cuba?
Yeah.
Who knew? You all done for Christmas? Have you shopped yet? Are you finished?
Oh, my Lord, it's coming so fast. You know, I woke up today and I was like, okay, December 4th, I can handle this. It's not December 4th, so...
Not today.
I'm
Today's
way...
December 17th,
Yes,
Thursday.
I'm way behind.
Yeah.
Way behind.
If it were, in fact, the 4th, you'd have a lot of time. But no, it is Thursday, December 17th. We're live again in January. When you're here in January, we'll be on the actual day. Yeah.
Yes.
Won't that be good?
Yes.
Yeah. But do you do shopping on the catalogs, the internet?
I do, not internet, but I do some, I do. Making my mother so proud. You know, we were in this really nice town shooting about a month or so ago, Berlin, Maryland.
Yeah.
And I did the one person in Berlin. And I did a lot of Christmas shopping there and did it so early and was so ready and had put it away and forgot it was there and started freaking out, panicking that I'd bought nothing.
Right.
And then I found these like 10 shopping bags, so I'm pretty okay.
Do you go crazy for Christmas? Do you do the whole tree, the wreath,
Yeah.
the garland? Me too.
Yeah. Well, no garland.
No.
It gets messy and then it's cleaning up is such a, but the tree, all the food.
What kind of ornaments do you have?
Well, we actually do a thing at my house. It has started to change as I've been given some ornaments for Christmas gifts, but where all the ribbons, we have a naked tree just with lights on it, and then
Yeah.
all the ribbons from all the packages, when you open a package, you tie your ribbon on the tree. And so by the end of the Christmas morning, the tree is all decorated with beautiful ribbons that represent all the giving and loving of everyone in the house.
Oh, that's wonderful. That's a great little thing to start. Everybody should do that at home. They do that at wedding showers, only they make a hat.
They make the hat.
Yeah. Do you do cooking? Do
I
you do
support
cookies
that.
at Christmas?
I cook everything at Christmas.
Are you a good cook?
Yes.
What do you make? Turkey?
Turkey. Everything. Turkey, stuffing, the veg, the breads, the pies, the soups. Yeah.
No, I wouldn't fancy you a cooker. I don't know why.
I'm a good cook.
Really?
And I say that openly. Yeah.
Without any kind of
Without
shame.
any hesitation whatsoever, because all my friends, it's not like my friends are at home saying, oh, yeah, she thinks she's a good cook.
No, you are. You're, in fact,
yes.
a good cook.
Yes.
All right. Well, leftovers, 26th. I'm here in New York.
I'll FedEx. They'll be there. I'll get them to you.
I was hoping for an invitation, but whatever. We're going to take a break. We're going to come back with a clip and chat about the new movie Stepmom that opens Christmas Day, which is only a few short days from this, Thursday, December 17th. We'll be right back after this clip. Back with Julia Roberts, who has a new movie that opens Christmas Day, Stepmom, and it's a wonderful movie that you produced as well. Did you know?
I did.
Is this the first time you produced a film?
Yeah.
And did you enjoy that part of the experience?
You know, I don't think it's really in my nature to work quite that hard on a regular basis.
Right.
However, I did enjoy it, and my producing capabilities sort of stopped when we started to shoot, and I just wanted to be actor girl and not have to left it in the capable hands of our producers and sort of just became actor.
Now, you and Susan are good friends. Was it hard to work, especially in an adversarial role? You guys are sort of bitter to each other. The story is about Susan is the first wife of Julia's current boyfriend, and they have 2 children, Susan and Ed, and then she's become sort of the stepmom. And you guys are kind of adversaries. Was that difficult, being so close?
Well, it doesn't, being that nasty though some might disagree, doesn't really come naturally to me. You know, that that really sharp-tongued.
Yeah, slice them up.
Yeah,
right.
really cut somebody below the belt doesn't really suit me. And but I think it made it easier being friends because we're so nasty to each other, and dare I say, she is particularly nasty to me. That you have that safety net of you know that you're not going to hurt somebody's feelings, that they're not going to take it personally, and at the end of the day, you'll say, "Oh, good night," and they'll be like, "Yeah, bye."
Yeah, right.
You know, because we know each other too well to fall into that trap.
Right.
So.
If she ad-libbed some stuff, then it would have been bad. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, she did actually.
She did.
Yeah, yeah. And,
And by the way, you're a horrible cook. Something like that. You know, it would have been bad.
Actually, a little worse than that.
No kidding.
But yeah, and I'd say a little less brilliant with the catchy improvs you're throwing in there.
We have a scene where Ed, Susan's first husband, who's divorced now, asks you to marry him, and it's a beautiful scene. And somebody told me it was your idea.
Yes, it was my idea, but I have to give credit where credit is due. It came out of a conversation. We had this proposal scene in the script, and I just wanted it because Ed and I get to spend so little time in the movie together as a couple that I wanted to pack in all the deep love and the solid foundation that we had together into the 2 scenes that we really only have as a couple. And this being one of them, I had really high desires for it. And out of a conversation that Ed and Chris Columbus, our director, and I had one day, Ed said some things that really struck me, and so I sort of wrote an outline and gave it to Chris, and he came up with some ideas, and then Ed went off, and he, I guess, went to a wedding and came back from this wedding with sort of a dozen cocktail napkins of a scene that he'd written out based on the one thing that I said, which was about the spool of thread. So,
And that's the scene we have. Take a look, Stepmom, which opens on Christmas Day.
Even when things are hard and you feel like giving up, you have to hang on to that decision. That choice to love each other, even if it's only by thread. I let that thread break once. This time it won't. Will you marry me?
Oh, isn't that romantic? It really is. It's a lovely movie. Our audience saw the movie as well. Did you all enjoy the movie? Yes, they did. It is. It's a great film. Julia, I don't know if you know this, but in order to work here on our show as a segment producer, you're required to write notes about you.
notes about me.
You. So whenever we have
That's
a
how
guest,
someone gets a job around here?
yes, you do a pre-interview, and we say, pretend you're going to interview Julia Roberts. What questions would you come up with for me to ask? So they all came up with facts. Some true, some not. I'm going to ask you.
And I tell you if they're true or not?
Tell me if they're true or not.
Okay.
You used to work at Athlete's Foot.
Yes, on 72nd Broadway.
True! Oh, give that person a raise. You failed algebra in high school.
Algebra 2. Okay. And I didn't really fail. I just felt like I was failing, and so the teacher hated me. She's regretting that day now. And so I said to her, look, you don't want to help me. I don't want to be here. Why don't I just go to the library every day for the rest of the term and learn something else? And she was like, fine. Didn't want to see me again. She said, fine. So yeah, F, Algebra 2.
F. I got an F in algebra too.
All right.
There you go. All right. Your nickname is Julia because you drool when you sleep.
That is so not true.
No, that's totally true. Actually, we spoke to a few people, and they told us that is in
It's
fact
not true. They're all going to believe you because
I'm-
you're you, but it's not true.
Julia, it was in the note packet I got. You got to believe what you read. You have a long-running feud with Julie Andrews.
That's true.
No, it isn't. Is that true?
No, I know. She's Julie Andrews.
You have 12 dogs?
That's very close to being true. It's not the accurate number, but I have many, many. I have a flock.
You had a crush on Abe Lincoln when you were a little girl?
That's so misinterpreted.
But is it true?
No, when I was 7, I went to Washington, D.C. with my dad and my family, and I saw the, Lincoln Memorial, and I just thought, wow, and I started learning all this stuff about what a great man he was, and I thought he was the most amazing man on the earth, though he was no longer on the earth when I was 7. But I wouldn't say that that classifies as a crush.
You didn't have I Love Abe on a t-shirt or anything?
No.
All right. You had 3 callbacks for the national tour of Cats.
the national tour of dogs, which is how I got all my dogs.
No, that's not true.
You're
Is
not
this?
even laughing. I'm doing the best I can, okay?
All right, wait. We have 2 more. You're allergic to peanuts?
No, love peanut butter.
True.
Hugely loving peanut butter.
Okay. You relax by making stained glass.
That is queer. What is that?
That's crafty, is what it is.
No,
It's
I
crafty.
knit. I knit. That's
You
my
knit.
big relaxation craft. I knit.
You've never done anything with stained glass?
I've had stains,
On glass.
perhaps brought on by dropping a glass.
All right, so according to this,
Do I get a job?
no, but Liza, David, and Mimi are fired. Which is really sort of sad. The movie is wonderful. I'm very happy to see you, and have a great Christmas. My love to you and your family. I hope I don't give you laryngitis.
Someday when we're dreaming, deep in love, not a lot to say, then we will remember things we said today. Me, I'm just the lucky kind. Love to hear you say that love is love. And though we may be blind, love is here to stay, and that's enough to make you mine, girl. Be the only one. Love me all the time, girl. We'll go on and on. Someday when we're dreaming, deep in love, not a lot to say, then we will remember things we said today.